Hey guys, welcome back. In the lab today we'll be learning about micropipettes and how to use micropipettes properly. In the lab you'll see many different micropipettes, all having different ranges of volume. It is important that you use the correct micropipette for the correct volume. If you do not know what micropipette to use, make sure you consult your TA or supervisor. Now, in this case, I will use a 100 to 1000 micropipette. It's important you understand how to adjust the volume. First off, here are the numbers. In order to adjust the volume, you need to use the dial here. Turning the dial to the right will decrease the volume, and turning the dial to the left will increase the volume. Another important thing about this micropipette is the stops. There are two stops. First, you push down. This would be your first stop. In this case, this is when you're either releasing the liquid or taking up the liquid. Sometimes you'll have a little bit of liquid left in your micropipette tip. In that case, you want to go down to the second stop. When you're done using the micropipette and you want to get rid of the tip, do not pull it off with your hands. Instead, use the ejector button right here. Now let me show you how to properly use this micropipette. First is getting a tip. When getting a tip, you don't want to slam in the micropipette, because then you won't be able to pull out the pipette tip. The proper way is to place the micropipette inside the tip and twist, and then lift. From then on, you can now grab your liquid. We've adjusted our volume to the correct volume, and now we will transfer one liquid from one vial to the next. To do this, to first pick up the liquid, you want to go down to the first stop. Just like that. Put the micropipette tip into the liquid. Take up the liquid, and now you're ready to go. Next, you'll grab your empty vial. This time, to release the liquid, you want to go down to the first stop again, like so. Now you'll see there's a little bit of liquid left in my micropipette tip. In order to get rid of this, like I told you, you go to the second stop. Now, it's really important that when you're using the micropipette tip and the micropipette itself, that once you're done, that you eject the micropipette tip into your waste beaker. Just like that. In some cases, you may use a different micropipette. The other micropipette that you may see in the lab is this one. In order to adjust the volume on this micropipette, you have to push this blue button. Now, to adjust the volume, you need to keep holding the blue button and then turn the dial. Once you have the volume you want on the dial, release the blue button and you're ready to go. The other thing that's really important with this micropipette is that it has 3 stops. So let me show you. Again, when you're grabbing your micropipette tip, it's really important you put the micropipette in, turn, and lift up. And you're ready to go again. Now, like I said, this one has 3 volumes, so watch carefully. To uptake your liquid, go down to the first stop. Again, go down to the first stop. Pipette tip into the liquid. Liquid is brought up. Now, again, we have our other vial. To empty the liquid, you want to go down to the first stop again, just like before. Then to get rid of the little bit, this one also has a second stop. And then finally, there is a third stop. In the third stop, this is what allows you to eject the micropipette tip, like so. Okay, let's go over that again. Micropipette in, twist, pick up the tip. Remember, first stop, second stop, and finally to eject the micropipette tip, the third stop. Okay guys, remember, if you have any questions or any doubts, make sure you consult your TA or supervisor. It's very important in your experiments that you use the correct pipette in order to pipette the correct volume. Okay guys, we'll see you next time.
Remember guys, safety first. Don't forget your goggles, lab coat, gloves, proper footwear. Common sense might be a good asset too. Before coming into lab, make sure you read your lab. And when in doubt, always, always, always consult your TA. See you next time.